Hi everyone, I'm gonna talk about molecular dynamic simulations. Let's get started. First of all, I want to take a look at the animation, which is easy to understand my research in my laboratory. This shows how water molecules with high rotation around atoms move in an ionic solution. The research I've been looking into the scene comes from my experiences. I need to spell out my experience shortly beforehand. I believe that traveling broadens the mind. There are lots of people who I got to know while traveling. It's about how I see the world and developing my personality. There is a significant change in how I see myself. I met a guy last year. He's an Aborigine who put together a band in order to expand his culture and music around the world. He explained me history of indigenous Australians. The number of Aboriginal was 700,000 in 1788. He felt its low around 93,000 people in 1900. Decreased by almost 87%. What was happening to them for the century was a British settlement. One immediate consequence of British settlement was a series of European epidemic disease. So the population of Aboriginal dramatically decreased at present. At present, 3% of Australians' population identify as Aboriginal. I think invasions have been frequent occurrence since prehistory. Not only Aboriginal but also lots of indigenous people were killed by invasion in the world. However, nobody can expect exactly when epidemics or disease breaks out in the world. We must examine the various aspects. As I mentioned a short time ago, nobody knows when we come down with a cold or disease, although catching a cold is inevitable while living a life. Low price, efficiency, safety, speed, these are requirements for drug design. Computational biology is helpful for studying invisible movement at atomic level. It's easier to understand natural phenomena intuitively. Everybody wonder what a molecular dynamic simulation. I elaborate what it is like briefly. Molecular dynamic simulation is considered to be useful tools because MD simulation provides deeper insight into dynamics water molecule at the atomic level. In mathematical physics, equations of motion are equations that describe the behavior of a physical system in terms of its motion as a function of time. Molecular dynamics are determined by equations of motion. This is supposed to be a familiar formula for everyone, even though we are capable of figuring out complicated systems such as protein using this. There is no option to study invisible movement. without molecular dynamic simulation. Future prospect. From quantum mechanical, molecular dynamic simulation, and a coarse-grained model, we expect to make a huge contribution to drug design. Water is the most important solvent in nature. It's hard to get rid of water from our lives. Because we surround ourselves with heaps of water in order to live in current our society on our own for a long time. There are a number of obstacles we have to overcome. The reliability of GSO simulation based on the molecular we use. Many different models of the potential energy of interactions have been used over the last 30 years. Latest simulation is promising for the study of mobility of water molecule in ionic solution. Although reproduction of the property of water using computer simulation is controversial. What I strongly suggest here is to have no hesitation to get to know people from different countries and share your opinion with them. While talking to them, you may come across something you've never been through or thought of. That should arouse another curiosity to take an action. Fortunately, there are heaps of things we are capable of boasting about our country. For instance, as we know, we habitually go up into a temple in order to pray for everything when it comes to New Year. When I explained our habits, they told me that I lived in such a beautiful city or country, but all they could do was basically just had way too much alcohol with everyone. Overall, we had better taken courage to convey the people from different countries. In the end, let me tell you of my favorite quote. Become friends with people who are your age. Hang out with people whose first language isn't the same as yours. Get to know someone who doesn't come from your social class. This is how you see the world. This is how you grow. Thank you for listening.